got your big grab handle here, which is nice. So we'll start back here in the living room and kitchen. We'll go over some of the features of that. I don't have the TV on or the stereo, but the TV, of course, is right here. The remote is that. And your stereo is tucked in behind this cabinet here. It's a DVD player as well. And the remote for that is right there. I have on the fireplace, which is the remote right there. You can adjust the heat, temperature, of course, flame size, and even have a timer on it. So people do use these fireplaces when it's a little cool outside. It'll heat up this area nicely here for you. And we've got a fan up there too. You can change directions and speeds on it, of course, along with the smoke detector up on the roof there, and speakers and vents for the air conditioning right there. This unit has an upgraded air conditioning system. It's what they call the Whisper Quiet, as opposed to the ones that you can see coming through the ceiling. The return air ducts for the air conditioning are right up there. So it's a little quieter, which is nice when you're trying to talk in here or sleep at nights. So you've got your big sofa bed right here that pulls out, of course. Got a couple of recliners here. You just pull up on these little tabs and the bottoms pop out for you. Lots of storage up on top there. Storage up in here too beside the radio as well. And you've got your pantry next to that, your kitchen pantry with adjustable shelves, which is a nice benefit, because not everything is the same size, of course, so you can adjust that to whatever you need. And beside that, we've got some more drawers back here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you've got another 3 drawers on this side on the island. Plus you've got storage underneath here for garbage can and cleaning supplies and whatever else you might want to put down there. Solid surface countertops. A couple of deep stainless steel sinks. Your faucet has a pull-out sprayer on it, which is nice. Of course, here's your microwave, your range hood with a light and a fan on it, and your larger, this is a 22-inch stove and oven, so you can actually lower this rack down a little bit more, and you can actually possibly cook a small turkey in there if you wanted to. So your stove, you just turn it to the light position and use your sparker, and all the burners will light up for you. With the oven, however, you need to use a barbecue lighter. You have to open that up. You push that on, and you'll see underneath there's a little place to light your pilot light. Okay. Make sure you keep an eye on these burners to make sure they're off at all times. Okay. So next to that, we've got the large 12 cubic foot Norcold fridge freezer. This is an auto fridge. You turn it off and on. You can set the mode to auto, which it is, and you won't have to worry about changing it when you unplug. It'll light itself on propane automatically. You can set the temperature right here. This one goes up to 9, and it starts at 1 again. So if you're using it here in Alberta, 5 is probably where you want to start it at. Of course, you've got your large freezer up here too. Lots of room for frozen foods. And next to that, you've sort of got a nook, or a place to put your coffee maker and toaster and that kind of stuff, along with a USB outlet there. You can put your phones or iPads on there to charge up. Another cabinet light. Again, you just push these off and on like that. And more storage up here. And you've got some open storage on this side of it. A place to hang jackets. A place to actually sit if you wanted to and put on your shoes, along with a small storage space underneath that. You've got your breakers and fuses here, and down here you've got your propane carbon monoxide detector right there toward the floor. And if we walk around here, you can see you've got your booth dinette, which also converts into a bed, so you've got extra sleeping space, along with storage underneath here, some drawers. And one thing to mention to you, the floor, you've got these heat registers. That's where your furnace heat will come out down below on the floor there. Now on top here, we've got all the owner's manuals. This is your monitor for the backup camera that we saw. It'll sit inside your truck, and you plug that into a 12-volt outlet. All the directions and instructions for that are right in that box there. And you've got another plug-in on this side too, which is nice. So definitely a really, really well thought out unit. Definitely well thought out. Okay, now we'll take a walk upstairs. Oh, before we do that though, pardon me, this is a real busy panel right here. You've got all kinds of different switches on there. So you've got tank heaters for your black and gray tanks. You've got another water tank, hot water heater right here, electric and gas, your water pump switch, and then you've got security light, which is that big round light up at the front, plus your other exterior lights. You've got 4 slides, so your controls are right here, and both awnings basically extend or retract right there. This is a little remote control that they've given you for your awning. You can turn on the outside lights with that, and also operate some of your slides with that as well. This big switch here is for the ceiling fan, of course, and you've got a light switch here for your 2 lights over the kitchen sink, and this switch of course controls all your other ceiling lights back here. So right underneath that you've got your air conditioning, fan, and furnace controls. So I've got the fan on to high right now, and I've got the system on cool for the AC. You can just set your thermostat to whatever, and as soon as you put it down to that temperature, it'll run or shut down depending on what temperature it is. Now this is the interesting room here. This is your bunk room. There's a light above there. This bottom bunk, there's actually a cushion back here. This board will slide up underneath it. As it comes in, you need to do that. There's also a ladder here to get up on it, fits in there, to get up on this bunk. And once you get up on this bunk, you could reach all those cupboards. And same with these up here. There's also coat hooks up here, and some more storage up on this side here. There's even a place down over here to mount a TV, swivel TV mount. And the cable connection and the plug-in. Another furnace duct on the floor there too. So great place for the kids. Great place for the kids to spend their rainy days, of course. Okay. Got a grab handle going upstairs. Another window up here too. And this is your large bathroom. Large tub, or I should say shower. You've got nice glass sliding doors on here, a skylight, a very large bathroom sink, of course, towel holder. You've got light switches over here. And that little blue light there is on a switch as well, more of a night light, I guess. You've got a light here behind or on the ceiling, and this one is actually behind the medicine cabinet here. So again, lots of switches. You'll have to use them and then you'll remember what they are. Of course, your foot flush toilet is down here. Standard RV. It's a porcelain toilet actually too, so easy to keep clean. And then we'll go up toward the bedroom here. Okay, so here's the bedroom. Nice queen size bed. A couple of reading lights up top there. Now this one does have another air conditioning unit that if you're plugged into 30 amp service, you can't use both at the same time. You could use one or the other. And if you're plugged into 50 amp service, you can use both at the same time. Just something to keep in mind. So this one does have a chill grill on it too, so you can open and close these. That's where all the air will come down. Okay, and it'll also come through these vents in the ceiling here as well. So, and the control for the air conditioning is right there on the wall. Looks the same as the other one. And you've got a nice switch here for your lights, plus the 2 reading lights switch on and off there too. And right up front, you've got a large wardrobe, lots of storage and hanging space, along with shelving in here that could come out if you wanted to put a combination washer dryer. It's already pre-plumbed for that. Right in there, hookups, and some more storage up top here. And you've got a nice 4-drawer dresser with some nice deep drawers. And underneath, extra storage under the bed as well. So tons of storage in here for all your bedding and clothes for sure. Okay, Okay, folks, thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can certainly email or phone us, and we'll get right back to you as soon as we can. Again, thanks for your purchase. Hope you enjoy.